What's going on, everyone? Another brand new video here, man. Since you guys all enjoyed my reaction videos, I decided I'm going to give you guys something similar. It's going to be my predictions and my thoughts on the matches this weekend. Cod Champs, man, biggest event of the year. Online, unfortunately, but I mean, what can you do? You know, COVID messed 2020 up pretty badly. So without taking up too much of your time, we're going to hop right into it. First match. Winners finals, huge matchup, a lot of money on the line on this one series. In my opinion, two best teams all year playing each other. Two best teams all year, in my opinion, are in the winners finals, and that is the Atlanta FaZe and the Dallas Empire. Now, if you guys watch my stream a lot, I get a lot of these questions. Who do you think's winning champs? Who do you think's winning this event? Who do you think's winning this event? Who do you think's winning this event? I always have one answer, and they haven't honestly proved me right most of the time, but I still believe in them. It's Atlanta FaZe. Just looking at the series scores, it's pretty one-sided. Okay, they've matched up 6 times, these two teams, Atlanta and Dallas. Overall map count 15-7 in favor of Atlanta. Okay, 3 of the 6 times are 3-0s. They have 2 3-2s in there as well, and then Atlanta's only lost to Dallas once. It was a 1-3. So I feel like it's gonna be hard for me to pick Dallas in this series. Now, like I said, I do believe they are the two best teams. I think Atlanta's been by far the best team this whole year. The most consistent team. I think they have the most talent on their team. I think their teamwork is, if it's not the best, it's definitely, you know, they're a top 2 team when it comes to teamwork. And I think they're the best team in terms of talent. I mean, dude, it's so hard. Because you look at Atlanta, right? They're basically the young guns in this matchup. You know, you have Simp, you have a BZ, both of them Cod Champs winners last year in Black Ops 4. Still hurts.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Obviously, all of them are fantastic players, but they're the young guns compared to Dallas. Because Dallas, even though, you know, they have Shotzi, even though they have Illy, the other 3 are veteran players. You have Clay, you have Krim, 2 of the most decorated Call of Duty players of all time. I don't even need to speak about them. Hugh, who's been competing for a while. He obviously had a short break in COD because of the age restrictions. But like, they've been in these moments, okay, in these tough series, a lot more than the players on Atlanta have been. But I just don't think that gets them over the hump in this winners finals. I really don't.
It's all going to be on Simp. 1 versus 2. They got to get it down. Simp trying to track across and get in position to make the play, but there's the plant. It's 1v2 for Simp. It's now 1v1 for Simp. The youngster, the vet, former teammates. Clay holds it. Clay gets the shots in. Simp gets out the window.
He's gonna hear him. He's got it. He probably hears him. He goes down the stairs, and I think Clay may have made the play, but Simp
gets the kill. He gets the kill.
Around 11.
He gets the kill.
Wins the 1v1.
And that's not a knock at Dallas at all, because they're an amazing team as well. It's just, dude, Atlanta, I feel like it's just too strong. So I'm saying they win the winners finals, but I will say this. I think it's gonna be a 3-2. I think it's gonna come down to the map 5. I do think Atlanta's gonna clutch up, but I think and I hope it's going to be a very back and forth series. But that'll slide Atlanta in the finals. You have Simp and a BZ in the finals of back-to-back champs. Do they get back-to-back firsts and not back-to-back seconds like the kid? Who knows? But I have them moving there. I do have Dallas falling down to the losers finals, and then they're going to be playing the winner of the Chicago Huntsmen and the London Royal Ravens. Now for the Chicago Huntsmen and London Royal Ravens matchup, that one was honestly tough for me. And the reason is you can't really go off of past series and matches, right? Because both teams were so different. It's odd because I feel like I normally would go Chicago 10 out of 10 times. And that's no disrespect to the homies on London. You know, I like all of them. I think this matchup just really comes down to the experience and the clutch factor. And Chicago has that.
There's that mid-map pressure behind smokes. Try to get into the second story of the B house. Pristini spots him, but Pristini gets smoked. He just gets evaporated. That's the first blood for Optic. Now what can you do behind it? The utility coming in over the top. It's not going to connect. The opening in the defense is there for Optic. It's set up behind the bar.
They're all here. All of Chicago's here. They're all inside.
They're here on the cross. There's the first kill from Scump. That's going to be bombed down. The peek comes in from Hollow. What a gunfight win that is. It's madness inside of the B house. Scump just trying to finesse, trying to get the kill. Envoy going to peek from outside. The challenge is going to come in. Scump's got to reload. No one can finish the kill. Arcees picks up 2. It's all going to be on TJ now. 1v1, and Huntsmen win it. Envoy gets the kill in the 1v1, and they move on. It's madness.
You know what I'm saying? If you look at all the players on Chicago, Formal, Scump, Pristini, R-Cities, Envoy, all of them besides Envoy have won a Cod Champ. All of them have won events. And you look on the side of London, and Trey's the only one. Zero's the only one who's won. So it'd be hard to go against Chicago. But like London's looked so good in the playoffs, man, leading up to this. I think adding Trey to their team really changed their whole mentality, their vibes. It's tough. It's tough. And like I really want to, you know, pick the team, the upset. But I just don't know if I could do it here. I don't know if I could do it here either. I feel like I have to go Chicago. I do think the series is going to come down a lot on Pristini, whether or not he has a good series. He tends to be very hot or cold. When he's hot, he is fucking hot. When he's cold, he's ice cold. He has the ability to take over games because of his play style, but he can also end up hurting the team. But I think Pristini bounced back unbelievably from their first playoff match. Him and Dylan are just going to be clashing heads the whole time. So we're going to go with Chicago. I just think, you know, they have all the experience, man. They have some of the greatest players of all time on their team. I just think it's just going to be too hard for London. Then that leads us to the losers finals. Chicago Huntsmen versus Dallas Empire. Shoot. You got the whole Crim against Scump and Formal matchup. All these players, though, decorated. Gonna be a crazy matchup. Now, going into the Chicago Huntsmen Dallas Empire series, man, I went back, I looked. The teams only matched up 3 times, and they haven't really matched up in a while. But the 3 times that they did match up, Chicago Huntsmen won the first 2 series, 3-1 both times, and then they lost the last time they played to Dallas 3-0, making the overall map count head-to-head 6-5 in favor of Chicago. But you know what I'm saying? That's back and forth. That's about as close as it possibly could get. This one, I think, is going to go down to the wire. Basically have everyone in Texas, I'm pretty sure. But I know majority of Chicago, majority of Dallas are there. So there won't be as much of an issue when it comes to the internet. And for some reason, once again, I think FaZe and Dallas have been the 2 best teams all year. I think the only chance the Huntsmen win this series, as bad as it sounds, is they need to win the S&Ds, because Dallas is so good at S&D, and Chicago's not bad either. It looks like Dallas is really getting in rhythm. Going up against the subs on Dallas, I think it's going to be tough. The ARs, I would assume you kind of lead toward Chicago on that, but I feel like the subs, you favor Dallas. So that's also going to come down to the maps that they choose, which I clearly don't know yet because I can't read minds. I just feel like Chicago is going to need to win the Dom and the SND, obviously, right? I think the hard points, depending on the maps, are gonna favor Dallas. But I'm gonna stick to my gut and what I've been saying. I do think Dallas has been a top 2 team all year. I'm saying Dallas is winning. I'm gonna go with a 3-1. I really want to see another 3-2. I want to see a game 5. But I don't know. I think Shotzi's just gonna have a series, man, and then they will be joining Atlanta FaZe in the finals. CDL 2020 Cod Champs finals online. Disclaimer, it is online, but it's a lot of bread on the line. So, and you already know, I already basically spoiled it for you guys. I just don't think Atlanta lose. I don't. Atlanta will be up 1-0 in the series in a best of 9. So they have to win 4 games compared to the 5 that Dallas have to win. They've just been so strong, man, across the board, time and time again. Even when they were, dude, that's the crazy thing about FaZe. They were looking like hot dog water for a minute, and they were still top 2 at these events, these home series. Everyone knows how good Simp, Abizi, I mean, the whole team really, but how good Simp and Abizi are. They won last year, and I feel like they have to repeat it. Now, I don't know if you count it, you know, because it's an asterisk, but their bank count will definitely count it. So I'm just going to say it counts in that sense. Once again, though, I think it will be back and forth, but I think Atlanta FaZe's map pool is too deep. I'm gonna say it's gonna be like a 5-3, but dude, it's gonna be a battle. Like, I'm excited. I think all these matches are gonna be so good, and I feel like you can't go wrong with picking any of these 4 teams. London's the only team that I'm surprised that they're there, but all respect to them because they've been playing lights out lately. I can't wait to watch it. I know you guys are probably excited, man. I wish this was on LAN. I do. Nothing beats the LAN atmosphere, the LAN environment, you know, playing in front of the crowd, hearing the screams. It's going to be different. I don't know how these guys are going to hype themselves up, really. You know, you're at the crib by yourself, or, you know, like, you got your mom making dinner and stuff. Like, you're not at Cod Champs, but it is what it is. I hope you guys all enjoy my thoughts and my predictions on Champs. That's it for me though, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. You know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what videos you guys want to see in the future. I know a bunch of you guys want to see more reaction videos. I plan on doing that. I also plan on doing a lot more Warzone videos, you know, until Cold War comes out. Can't wait, son. I'm trying to get back on the sticks. Been on vacation this whole day of the year, man. But yeah, so I'm just going to try to put out as much as I can. And I really do appreciate the support. You guys have been fantastic to me as always. I'll see y'all later, man. Enjoy, stay hydrated, stay safe. More videos on the way. Peace.